Well, what do you do when you have a magnanimous man amongst you? When your diction runs dry, when all epithets fall short? What do you do when you have a missile man amongst you? The man who has been behind the development of ballistic missiles, and you can't resist yourself because you want to go ballistic. What do you do when you have not just a scientist and people's president amongst you, but also a person who is a poet, also a person who is an instrumentalist? What do you do when the emotions take charge and you get carried off your feet? What do you do? Well, I would like to now say it with flowers by paying a flowery tribute. I would now request Professor Tiwari to please hand over the bouquet to the Vice Chair of Radha Govind Group, Ms. Anubha Tyagi, to welcome the Chief Guest, Dr. A.P.J.Abdul Kalam. A rousing welcome to Dr. A.P.J.Abdul Kalam. Thank you, Vice Chair. I would now request the Chairman, Radha Govind Group, Mr. Yogesh Tyagi, to please give a token of respect, a token of love, and a shawl to the Chief Guest, Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. It will remind us, Dr. Kalam, of our warmth, of our affection. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. So said Sir. And so do we realize now. We feel blessed, we feel privileged. Professor Kalam with wings on fire.
Friends, good evening to all of you. I said good evening. You are hungry, eh? Okay. You know, when I entered your campus, the campus, first of all, you have a beautiful name, Radha Govind Group Institutions. Then you got a temple, and Swami Vivekananda, and then I am seeing you all students and teachers and faculty members. Now, my assumption is all the young people who I am seeing upstairs, downstairs, you are all maybe from engineering groups and also management group. Am I right? Any other group? Only two groups. Engineering and management group. Okay? And faculty members. These are the three components you have here. Engineering students, management students, and faculty members, teachers. That is your teachers. Now I would like to greet your founder, Chairman Radha Govind Group, Mr. Yogesh Tyagi, and Anubha Tyagi, Vice Chairperson, and Professor Dr. Hussain, Sri Anil Bansal, faculty, teachers, staff, and student, and distinguished guests. Friends, I topic I have not decided what to talk to you. If you tell me any topic, I can talk to you. Otherwise, I will go in a particular route, and the route I will make it interesting as much as possible. You know, I came across a poem. It's a very old poem, 13th century, written by Rumi. I slightly modified to suit the student community. Will you repeat with me, all of you, so that you will get some energy, okay? I want you to get energy, okay? So that's the purpose of this poem, okay? Otherwise, you will feel hungry and okay. Name of the poem, I will fly and fly. Name of the poem? I will fly and fly. I am born with potential. I am born with goodness and trust. I am born with ideas and dreams. I am born with greatness. I am born with confidence. I am born with courage. I have wings. I have wings to fly. So, I am not meant for crawling. I will fly, fly, and fly. Now, friends, the idea of flying always gave freedom. Freedom in thinking, freedom in action. In 1885, Lord Kelvin, at that time, was the president of Royal Society, London. He said, anything heavier than it cannot be flown. Anything heavier than air, it cannot be flown. That means no aircraft will fly. Royal Society President says in 1885. 1903, Wright brothers flew the aircraft. So young people like you see this light. The light is burning. This light, when you see this light, you remember a guy. Who is that? Thomas Alva Edison, you remember him. And he said, when he was a young boy, 9 years boy, at that time everybody was using candle or oil lamps. He said, I will make New York electrified, when he was a 9 years boy. So friends, these are all messages. Message for the young people. Whenever you come across anybody that it cannot be done, don't go near him. Don't go near that fellow. He says it's not possible. Everything possible. You know, you hear the telephone bell rings. When the telephone bell rings, whom do you remember? Whom do you remember? Alexander Graham Bell. That fellow, he did not have a laboratory to build a telephone, but he made his brain as a telephone. He put all the components of telephone components in the brain and build a model, then went to market searching the components, and he searched and searched. Now knowledge came and product came, and that first telephone came in 1910. Friend, message is, when the people say what is not possible, it happens. one Indian in 1929, he was traveling in a ship from London to Calcutta. When he reached Calcutta seashore, he found sun was shining. He looked at the sea was blue. He looked at the sky was blue. He asked, why sky is blue? Why sea is blue? Nobody has asked that question so far. 1929 he asked that question. He has to struggle in Calcutta. 7 years he has to work hard. He had to sweat and sweat and sweat. Finally he discovered it is because of backscattering of the light. Because of backscattering of the light. For that he got a Nobel Prize. When he revealed his theory, how the backscattering of the light, a Nobel Prize. Who is that? Sir C.V. Raman got the Nobel Prize. And it's the only lady, the whole world, only lady who got 2 Nobel Prizes. One for discovering the radium, another for characterizing all the radiometals. Can you remember that lady? Madame Curie, a poor lady. That radium itself, during the discovery, she was killed. Radiation killed her. So friends, the message I want to give you, they are all unique people. They are, all the names what I said, they are unique people. They are how they became unique. What the unique qualities they had. I was doing research on that. They had, all these unique people, they had 4 great qualities. Number 1, they had a great aim before age 15. Great aim, not small aim. They had a great aim. Number 2, continuously acquire the knowledge through great books, through great human beings, through great teachers. Number 3, of course, with their sweat and sweat and sweat, hard work. Number 4, the most important thing, they are not afraid of the problem. They became the captain of the problem, defeated the problem and succeeded. That's called perseverance. The 4 great qualities. If you have that 4 great qualities, every one of you assembled here, young fellows, you can become unique people. What are the 4 qualities? Number 1, great aim. Not small aim is a crime. You must have great aim. Number 2, continuously acquire the knowledge. Number 3, you have to sweat hard work. Number 4, perseverance. You are not afraid of the problem. You defeat the problem. You become the captain of the problem, defeat the problem and succeed. Then you can become a unique fellows. Every one of you. How many of you want to become unique fellows? Unique fellows, how many of you? At least you have to come forward that I want to become unique. Then only you will half the way, quarter way you will go. Okay? So that dream you must have. So friends, I am happy. I went away from a talk now. I am happy to visit Radha Govind group of institution and also talk to you. I saw somewhere, I am happy that this institution has the mission to be a center of excellence in engineering and management, to create process-oriented. Actually, that means this institution, Radha Govind institutions, should create unique people. Every year some unique people should come out of this campus. So friends, my greetings to the management, faculty and students. And I am going to talk to you excellence in thinking and action. What the topic? Next 15 minutes. I am going to talk to you what the topic? Excellence in thinking and action. Now I was traveling with your chairman, Yogesh Tyagi, and also Hussain. I was asking them again, tell me what are the areas you are doing research for a good teaching. You need good research. For good research, you need good teaching. A great teacher is a great researcher, and vice versa. Friends, good teaching emanates from research. The teacher's love for research and their experience in research are vital for the growth of the institutions. Any institution judged by the level and the extent of the research work it accomplishes, because this sets in a regenerative cycle of excellence. The experience of research leads to quality teaching, and quality teaching imparted to the young in turn enriches the research. It's a mutual. So technology output is technology. Research output is technology. Technology is the non-linear tool available to humanity which can affect the fundamental changes in the ground rules of economic competitiveness. Science is linked to technology through applications. Technology is linked to economy and the environment through manufacture of knowledge products. The economy and the environment are linked to technology which promotes prosperity to the society. We have to use innovation to generate high value added product for becoming a global player. The foundation for academic research or a good teaching is excellence in action. Excellence in action. So let me define to you what is culture of excellence. After all, when I see all the young people, you have to be a great swimmer. Swimmer in the sea of culture of excellence. Friends, you all belong to the youth community. We should stand for a culture of excellence. Moreover, excellence is not by accident. It's a process where an individual continuously strives to better oneself. The performance standards are set by yourself. You work on your dreams, with focus, and are prepared to take calculated risk, and you do not get deterred by failures. As you move towards your dreams, you step up the targets, try to reach higher and higher. When you strive to work to realize your potential in the process, you will increase your performance. At all times, you are not in competition with anyone else, but your own self. This is the culture of excellence. I am sure this educational institution, Radha Govinda Institution, is being built with technology focus based on innovation and excellence, which are crucial for research. Friends, I was thinking what to talk to you. Since you are not coming up, what I should talk. Then I am taking a route, what I will talk. Okay, that's okay. That's okay? Since you are not coming up, I am taking you for my line, okay? Agreed? You agree? Okay. Now, when I see you all as students, in 1954 comes to my mind. 1954 means how many years? 1954 means 60 years back, is it not? 60 years back, I was in a college. Okay? Like you as a student, 60 years back. I was studying aeronautical engineering in Madras Institute of Technology. 9 students were there. With me, 8 plus students. Somebody was studying propulsion. Somebody was studying aerodynamics. Somebody studying aircraft structures. For example, I was studying aerodynamics. And then some fellow was guidance and control for aircraft. Somebody was studying system engineering. All 8 of us were studying different subjects. One day, a professor landed there. His name is Professor Srinivasan. He is from Caltech. He just fresh from there. He was teaching us aircraft design. He teaches 7:30 to 10:30 class. I don't know whether you guys attend such classes. One teacher takes you class for 3 hours continuously. Can you tolerate that? He used to take in a week 3 classes like that. It's called aircraft design class, 7:30 to 10:30. Then when you get up, when you take breakfast, when you go to the class, all those things you have to manage with him. He called all the 9 of us, 9 students. He said, you fellows, you are in the final year, 3rd year. I am going to give you 6-month project. In 6 months' time, you have to give me a design of low-level attack aircraft of Mach 1.5. 1.5 times the sound speed. And he gave us 6 months' time. And I don't know, on that day I was wearing a blue shirt. Blue shirt, you will be the project director, he said, project chief. So he nominated me as a leader of the team. He likes blue colors. Now we started 1954 to 57. 57 it happened. And at that time, no computers. Computers have not come. What is called slide rule and log table. Log table and slide rule, all the calculation you have to use using this. I don't know whether you guys have seen slide rule. It is in museum now. But that is what we are using. My professor also will use in the class the same slide rule. So we used, of course, struggle calculations, drawings, very big drawing boards. Now you can do it in computer drawings. So such a situation we did. Of course, Madras I was studying. Madras in 1954-57, a beautiful electric train will go to the beach. Saturday, Sunday, many of my fellow co-friends will be vanishing because they have concession, ticket for student concession. Electric train, they can happily travel to and fro any number of times. So they will vanish. But still I collect them as a project chief, try to see each one expertise, try to design as much as possible. 5th month my professor landed. 5th month of the project, 6-month project I said. 5th month he landed there. And he reviewed for nearly 1 hour. He saw some calculation, he saw some drawings, he said hopeless output. Professor, very tough professor I had. Okay? He said hopeless output for 5 months. I am not happy. You are the project chief, he tells me. You are the project chief. And 1 month time I will give you. See all the 8 fellows assembled and ensure proper design, proper calculation. Another month's time I will give. He came and vanished. He went to the tennis court. Now I got hold of all the 8 more fellows, told them let us work hard I used all the methodologies and we divided our work, who will do what. And 1 month we really worked hard. Day and night we worked sometime. We missed dinner and all those things. 1 month we finished design of the low-level attack aircraft. And also all the calculations were ready. And professor landed one evening, our professor, Professor Srinivasan. He saw, they went through the calculation. He spent 2 hours with us, with all the students, 9 students. He saw all the calculations, all the drawings. He said, you fellows, good fellows. He smiled first time. And that professor never smiles. First time he smiled. He said, you fellows did a good job. He took, professor took us to his house, gave us a very good Madras coffee. Now these are all minor problems. Major issue is these 9 of students, what we learned was system design, system engineering, system management. In low-level attack aircraft, when we design, what did we learn? We learned how to design a system, how to integrate the system, how to manage the people and get things done. So this is what we learned. So message I want to give to the Radha Govind group of institutions, to all the faculty members, ensure when they go out of this your campus, nobody will give them management of a component, management of a subsystem, or management of any parts. Everybody will say, you design a product, you manufacture the product, you get it, produce the product. So you have the whole industry who are going to employ you, the government to go to employ you, they will ask product. They will not ask you which part you belong to. Whether it's a civil engineering or electrical engineering or mechanical engineering or electronic engineering or which management you have been trained, it is a marketing or business, they were all asked finally system design, system integration, system management. That means every institution like Radha Govind Group institution should bring all the faculty students, multiple faculty students, and small groups they should generate, give them system design work, system integration work, and system management work. When you go to this campus, you'll be, for example, when I went out of Madras Institute of Technology, I had many offers. Reason is, I have designed a system, I managed a system, I integrated a system. Demand was very high. So this I want to tell you, communicate to all of you, particularly faculty of Radha Govind Group and the management of the group, bring the faculty, the students from various branch together. And finally, friends, when you go out of this campus, what the type of task is in front of you? What the type of task in front of you? The task in front of you is a nation where the rural and urban divide is reduced to a thin line. We have got 630,000 villages. 70 million people live there. 700 million people live there. That means 70% of the population live there in the 600,000 villages. So you have to, a nation where the rural and urban divide has reduced to thin line. We have to give connectivity. You have to give physical connectivity. You have to give the electronic connectivity. You have to give the knowledge connectivity. That's the task for all of you in front of you. Next one, a nation where there is an equitable distribution and adequate access to energy and quality water. That would be the cry of quality water and energy. A nation where agriculture, industry, service sector work together in symphony. A nation where education is the value system is not denied to any meritorious candidate because of societal or economic discrimination. A nation which is the best destination for the most talented scholars, scientists and investors. A nation that such a country we have to make. Young people has got a responsibility. A nation where the best of health care is available. A nation where the governance is responsive, transparent and corruption free. A big challenge for all of you. A corruption free home. Each one of you aim at a corruption free home. Very tough. Very tough. After all, corruption, where does it take place? Tell me, where does it take place? He belongs to home. It may be a police officer home. It may be a scientist home. Or it can be engineer's home. Or it may be administrator's home. Or it may be a politician's home. Who are they? In the home, who are they? Father is there. Mother is there. 2 daughters are there. Or 2 sons are there. Now, when there is a person corrupt there, 30% of the home, that is 60 million houses in the country are corrupt. That means every home has got a daughter or son. The daughter or son can play a very important role. But in the election time now, to make a transparent home. When you go and tell the father, Father, I read all the books which you are taught. My honest teachers also taught me corruption is bad. Please don't do that. Anything coming across a motorcycle, car, I will not drive. Such courage, how many of you will have? That courage only make the country free from corruption. That courage. So for a nation that is prosperous, healthy, secure, devoid of terrorism, peaceful and happy, and continues the sustained growth path. A nation that is one of the best places to live in, and we should be proud of leadership. That means in this election, you must elect leaders we should be proud of. That means when the person who elects, the person's parents who elect, all of them will be transparent from freedom from corruption. So to achieve the distinct profile of India, we have the mission of transforming India into a developed nation, economically developed nation. We have identified 5 areas: agriculture, agro-food processing, and then reliable and quality electric power, surface transport, education and healthcare, particularly women education, and information communication technology to connect all the 600,000 villages. These self-reliance in critical technologies. Now these 5 areas are closely interrelated and progress in a coordinated way, leading to food, economic, national security. Now one of the key requirements towards achieving the distinct profile of the nation would be the creation of sustainable enterprise driven model at the rural levels. I said 600,000 villages are there. One such system which I suggest is PURA, providing urban amenities rural area. It is the creation of physical connectivity, electronic connectivity, knowledge connectivity, leading to economic connectivity of the rural region. With this combined and planned intervention of the infrastructure, digital technology, information and enterprise, we can select cluster of 20 to 50 villages which share core competencies, empower this using local enterprise. And friends, I would like to suggest here that Radha Govind group of institutions may like to pursue the implementation of one such Pura complex providing urban amenities rural area, covering around 50 to 100 villages on the outskirts of the Meerut utilizing the potential of the youth of this college, the college faculty members, college teachers, college students, college management group, all be partners for 50 to 100 villages on the outskirts of Meerut, utilizing potential of the youth of this college. This probably empowers the local villages in this region. That will facilitate faculty. In turn, facilitate faculty and the student and management internship program in rural societal transformation. So friends, in conclusion, since I am in the midst of the young future professionals, I would like to put forth a thought. I am going to ask you a question. What you would like to be remembered for? Put in your mind, in the brain, or take a paper and pencil, you write, what would I like to be remembered for? What I would like to be remembered for. It's a homework for you tonight. You have to evolve yourself and shape your life. You should write it on a page, homework page. That page may be a very important page in the book of a human history. And you be remembered for creating that one page in the history of the nation, whether that page is the page of evolution of a new technological system, page of innovation, a way of working, or the page of creating action-oriented mission for the people, or the page of triumphing over diseases which have afflicted humanity for ages, or the page of contributing towards inclusive growth of the nation in a time-bound manner. You can write your views on this question, bright ideas if you had. If you send me, my mail apj@abdulkalam.com, apj@abdulkalam.com, apj@abdul. If you send a mail, I will correspond with you. So great ideas, I'll send some books for you to study also. So my best wishes to all the students of Radha Govind Group of Institution, success in their educational mission. May God bless you all, friends. Now, finally, you can ask me 5 questions, or I will give you a oath. Shall I give you the oath? Which one you want? Oath or the questions? Oath you want, okay. Oath, you take. Since you wanted, you have to take it, okay? You can sit down, take the oath comfortably, okay. Repeat with me. Technology is a lifetime mission. I will work and succeed. Wherever I am, a thought will always come to my mind. That is, what process or product I can manage and innovate, invent or discover. I realize I have to set a great technological goal that will lead me to think high, work and persevere to realize the goal. My greatest friends will be great scientific and technological minds, great teachers, great books. I firmly believe that no problem can defeat me. I will become the captain of the problem, defeat the problem and succeed. I will work for removing the problems faced by the planet Earth in the areas of water, energy, habitat, waste management, and environment through the application of engineering and technology. I will work making the city or town, including Meerut, where I work, as a carbon neutral city, carbon neutral city or a town. My national flag flies in my heart, and I will bring glory to my nation. Thank you, friends. God bless you. Wish you all. Now, now I have a set of books for Radha Govind group of institution. Who will like to get the books? What of your library? Whom I will hand over? This is my library of Radha Govind Institution. Okay. Take it.
I, on behalf of Radha Govind Group, extend a heartfelt gratitude towards Dr. A.P.J.Abdul.